Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor! Me who thought... In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor! It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace.
Very well. I'll meet you...
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking.
I hope this island will keep...
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine.
You're right.
This will be quite the commander of the transport and parliament.
Of course.
In the lower borough.
Right then.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
The merchant is there.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do and do know in the future.
This whole story, you're demanding a second...
I'm not the one...
This stubborn fool is...
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bro.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
To my help! And death to the others!
to me. You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be. Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything... Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything? it. See you soon. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. You must believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence. Come one, citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious, but what you're about to discover could save your life.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to... Captain, you set sail soon.
Yes, we were finally able to recover your
Excellent. And we've already... I would... Well now, but this cargo...
Marvelous.
Well then, I await...
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Celebrate the miracle of
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm Desade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered, so... Unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about...
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today...
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazy. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurd.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Be back soon, Captain.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Yeah!
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Hello? What can I do?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence. Come on, come on. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sa... I have been told, though, but
I thank my cousin.
Well, please...
You seem... Do people actually...
Alas, as you can well... This... In... The...
Would you be so kind as to...
With the great... But our... And today... Each day...
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to
allow...
You are correct,
the mother...
Really? Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagan, but these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Ex.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. To my help! And to the others! Move away! Celebrate the miracle of science. Won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence. Come on, come on, citizens of Serene. Come on, come on, citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours, but what you're about to discover could save your life. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him? I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Hello, sir.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is...
There was indeed a party here last night.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was...
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? Hair down to his neck, light brown.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the... I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case. A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood.
Let me take a look.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged.
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. Well then...
No, I haven't.
In that case...
That's not a...
Oh, the...
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels. I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Well then...
No.
In that case...
That's...
Oh...
I need to be off.
Goodbye. Well then.
No, I haven't.
In that case...
Here you are, to cover you.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest... Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower dangerous fellows. They've a store...
What kind of business?
Several, actually, and they're in any...
Thank you.
Off. Any...
I need to be off.
Goodbye. That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation, me.
It's not possible just now. It's not possible just now. It's blocked. Yeah! Yeah!
With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
To my help, and death to the others!
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Sir, enchanted as well.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide. I'm still without news of my cabin boy.
Permission to board the ship?
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. Do you have any farewells to make or any fun?
No, my house is in order. We are ready.
Perfect. I am so eager to discover Tyr Friddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Gentlemen!
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He is a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that will be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are! To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
I've been delivered a message. The commander succeeded in spite of my failures to deliver our merchandise here. He wants me to go and find the local quartermaster and that I follow his instructions. I think he's got a grudge against me.
Did they manage to load their cargo onto my ship? If the Admiral learns about this, I'm liable to be given permanent shore
All you need in our selection, whatever you need to be, the talk of all...
Excellency, it is an immense... What might I... Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen any... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I need a bit of practice.
Toi, Siens Radidau Quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny?
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost...
This seems...
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Try and put an end to confrontation.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. Cousin!
Any news of your parents?
No. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honouring your uncle.
Sade, you have a... Thank you for coming. I know that you're...
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast. As you know, your uncle has asked. Alas, I'm slight, so I'd appreciate it if...
Very well.
Excellent. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic... Bringing a specimen to the city was... But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island. I know that a scholar of the... I tried to contact him, but naturally I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any...
Very well.
The road to...
Beautiful day, don't you think, Your Excellency?
I need a bit of practice.
Greetings! Do you want to try... So...
Thanks, but I'd rather walk.
We are arriving in my mother's village. Grass. There are wild beasts around it. We must be careful. The guys rad. The red spears know how to defend themselves. We must be careful on the way there. This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branch...
Bird tear to ma. Look. If you want to trade, do you? If you want to trade again, you know where to find me.
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant. You are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekidn Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
In order to go towards Didegid Nadagis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest. Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them. Thanks for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
No, the battle rages on. My sister is surrounded. Fighting us. If you're
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
You are too late, Ciara. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no. This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Essel, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
The congregation is neutral. We hope to stop this battle.
Stop this battle? You are mad, or our folk disappear one soul.
We did our best to come as fast as we could. And I fought by your side. Please, please take the time to at least hear me out. There has already been enough death and you are wounded. This is not the time for vengeance.
You may be right. Waiting for my vengeance will make it taste all the sweeter. I feel weak. Might I ask you to watch over our own Ciara? I must return to the village. Go on ahead. We will tend to the wounded. Won't we now?
Yes. We will do it.
And find my mother. Or her body, if...
Look at this massacre.
Find her banner. It... This way. There is a survivor. Let's heal him.
Oh, these ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
The Dida Keaton Nada Gaze. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Need some help?
They took her. The Queen.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwant. He will take care of you. You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors. Look. There are some images on these walls.
Let's get closer.
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here? You certainly seem to know the place.
This site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. It
is very sad. Let's finish our... But I will need...
Honor Manawi. My mother is still held in this outpost. I must do it. So will you.
We will do everything we... Let's go. We'll find nothing more of interest in these ruins. Let's be off.
Come and taste my savor. Come here, my beauties. Come here, my beauties.
Halt! Who goes there?
De Sardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigse?
This young lady is the princess of her people and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Well, who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like—
A liberation? That'll prove it.
No!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severe. She died on the way to the...
I want to see her body on Almanawi, please.
Can we see her,
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be... You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
I'm sorry, pretty flower. I really am.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Who are you? Are you looking for...
I am the legate of the congregation.
I would like to...
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room.
No.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And the varstir tu matir. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Thélème.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the Guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw...
We could use them to...
No, that would...
Will they let us?
Most of the... If you are to...
Thank you for your...
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
Your Excellency. What?
We would like to retrieve the...
That will not be possible. As I told you, the governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if you knew that their corpses were going... Wouldn't you want to have...
The way I feel when it comes to my men does not... I cannot give her back to you.
Captain, I insist.
I have orders, Your Excellency.
It is my mother. Give her back to me, or I swear that I...
This isn't the right way to approach this.
This man is as cold as stone.
I'm afraid we have no choice but to pressure him now, like the doctor told us.
We will have to be discreet if we want to find these documents without getting caught.
The doctor was right. They are trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateos. If word reaches Hikmet, these men will face a firing squad. But none of these documents are signed. The captain managed to cover his tracks.
This large box must contain the documents you are searching for.
I hope the officer doesn't keep the key. I don't see how we could steal it from him.
He may have left it somewhere. Come, let's continue searching.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to...
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard. I've been tracking his progress, and I would like you to meet him.
My opinion?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second... But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not...
I see. You've been thinking this for...
Precisely. I can see that you're busy. We'll see to this later. Anything else?
What is your duty?
What was my duty, you mean? In truth, you may have guessed it, but without... You have to be considered always... Anything else?
I must leave you. Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
Then we should go there. He won't be able to deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There's a risk that he will react violently, but we have no other choice.
Let's go then. I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Greenblood, tell me. I would still like to present. I can see. We'll see to this later. Anything else?
I wondered if you ever felt...
I always do.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the Guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute, and followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet. She may be... As soon as...
I must leave you.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to you. I can see that you're busy with some other matters. We'll see to this later, if you find a moment. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Tear down!
Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Things are about to get dicey!
Have you ever been to Hickman?
Greetings, sire. Are you our governor's cousin?
Greenblood, tell me. I would still like to... I can see that... We'll see to this... Anything else?
I must leave you.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence...
We don't appear to be in top form. A house intrigue's keeping you from finding...
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruin. We discovered a fresco.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. My father's next letter will certainly be full of... As for my mother, she's probably too busy.
Any news of your parents?
No, my father's... She's...
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
Good day, Lady Morange. Do you remember me?
Of course. Sir Desire, I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
What do you know about the...
The site that I had countless questions about the place. Intrigued, it is certain that they bear too old to have been I even questioned my first. There are. I hope we explore. If the mystery, can I help?
My lady, I have to go.
You were part of the prince's family. I believe I saw you with the governor.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for D alcohol.
Atoy! Can you help?
Hello. I'm not one of your...
A legate?
Indeed.
So you, but there are...
These what?
Bod every, please.
Very well.
Adlaw.
One armour that fits you like a glove. Greetings. If you're looking, and if you have a spec... The best forge in Tier for D. Blades, armour, locks, custom pieces made to order.
Greetings. My caravan goes... So, where would you like to...
To San Mateus, please.